You know, Jared, this is the front end of a back-to-back for both of these teams. Tough second night for Atlanta. They have to go to Detroit tomorrow night, but first the business at hand here. Contract extension after last season gives Atlanta the game's first points.
This man with the ball, they're going to get an illegal screen there on.
Contract extension after last season gives Atlanta the game's first points.
This man with the ball, they're going to get an illegal screen there on.
Young misses on a deep three. Herder the rebound. Gallinari into the paint, coughs it up. Barrett to steal. Here comes Barrett, who's been absolutely sensational. Blocked, gets it back, puts it down.
I think it's a welcome sign in what has been a really disappointing season for the Knicks.
Missed jump shot from DeAndre Hunter as they look ahead into the future.
Absolutely. And, you know, he talked about in studying film and understanding where his points are going to come from as a young player. And I know Coach Tibbs has got to be thrilled with what he's seeing from that young man here the second half of the season.
Young sixth in the league in points at just under 28 per game. 28 launches. A little bit too much back of the rim. Boy, Robinson has been on the offensive glass. Young sixth in the league in points at just under 28 per game. 28 launches. A little bit too much back of the rim. Boy, Robinson has been on the offensive glass.
And early on, doesn't look like the Hawks got the scouting report. RJ Barrett's left-handed. You know, he likes to go to his left.
Hunter swallowed up by Robinson. So Robinson and Hunter jump, and the Knicks control.
They haven't settled just for jump shots and bailed him out. They try to put a body on him. One of the reasons is to try and wear him down so he's not as effective offensively.
It has been all Barrett and Burks. Gallo puts it on the deck to the cup, and he is erased by Robinson. 13 points for Young, 4 of 10 from the field. Well, this is the kind of game that they needed from Barrett without Randall. Robinson trying to put it back. 13 points for Young, 4 of 10 from the field. Well, this is the kind of game that they needed from Barrett without Randall. Robinson trying to put it back. 13 points for Young, 4 of 10 from the field. Well, this is the kind of game that they needed from Barrett without Randall. Robinson trying to put it back. 13 points for Young, 4 of 10 from the field. Well, this is the kind of game that they needed from Barrett without Randall. Robinson trying to put it back.
You know, he is so athletic. He just puts a lot of pressure on your defense.
Young trying to float it to Capella. Well played by Robinson. Here comes Toppin.
Toppin just running the floor like a deer for that deuce.
Barrett with the theft. Ahead of the play is Fournier. Underneath Robinson. Great position. Hard two-handed flush. FanDuel's free over-under contest is back. So put your takes to the test while you watch tonight's Clippers-Nuggets matchup later. Pete Pranicus, Stan Van Gundy. We'll have the call later tonight right here on TNT as Robinson misses on the second.
And the Knicks continue to struggle.
Looking for a deep early offense three. Beautiful cut inside Gallinari. And then the block underneath by Robinson, turning Hunter back. Greg, it seems like we've been asking this question and making this statement the last couple of years, how tight the MVP race is. You can make a pretty strong argument. Hunter cocking one back.
He's 23 years old. Crazy. I came into the league at 23, and he's already been a multiple All-Star and playing at a high level, made it to a conference final. How about that pass and finish? Done a great job of getting to the line, and then conversely, if you're the Knicks, how are you going to contain Trae Young?
Robinson! And then Okongwu is there.
Done a great job of getting to the line, and then conversely, if you're the Knicks, how are you going to contain Trae Young?
Robinson! And then Okongwu is there.
Gibson on you. I'd love to see him attack and force the help if he can't get all the way to the rim.
Quickly. Oh, he's cooled off. Gibson is there. Shot was initially blocked by Okongwu. So here's Mitchell Robinson, year 4 in the league. Still only 23 years of age, misses on the first.
Really interesting the direction they decide to go in. Obviously, Kemba Walker's not coming back. They signed Fournier, who's got 3 more years on his deal. They're going to have to address their backcourt.
5 and change. What a play by Robinson. A one-handed snatch on the attempted lob to Capella. This is Burks over the top of Herter.
He's got a matchup in Herter that he likes.
21 for Burks. Here comes Bogdanovich, full head of steam. Inside, no, and he is fouled.
Last few possessions of not getting good looks at the rim.
Burks, Robinson, right down Broadway.